My nerd, and we return with more Summer of Justice as we pick up where we left off with Phoenix Wright. More like Phoenix Wrong, am I right?
Oh, you're so funny.
Nah, not really. I'm bad.
Alright, so we are in the third case of the first game. Turnabout Samurai, Day 1, The Investigation. So let's see if they reveal who the murderer is in this one. And sorry if you heard something weird on the mic. My cat has decided to sit in my lap, and she is very much demanding I only pay attention to her and nothing else.
That'd be interesting.
Yes, it is little B. So let me get her situated real quick, because she will, again, want nothing but my attention and affections.
And I'm getting all the tweets sent out.
Alright, so yeah, we'll get started in just a moment.
Give people a chance to filter on in.
Yeah. So that way no one misses anything in the case. And, you know, even if they do, it'd catch them up.
Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
Cool beans.
Yes, I want to select this data. God, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No. It is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. This beat is pretty good.
It's fire.
See you in hell, evil magistrate.
Why is he an evil magistrate? Why can't he just be
the warrior's sword gleam and strike in the moonlight?
Morally gray magistrate?
But who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. That was my terrible dramatic voice.
It was fine. I wouldn't say it was terrible. That's undercutting yourself a little bit, I think.
October 14th, 5:31 p.m. The Wright & Co. law offices. So Phoenix has taken over Faye & Co. It's now Wright & Co.
Where's the & Co. though?
Well, you know, right now I guess it's just him and Maya. So she's the Co. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. I practically live here. What was that surreal show you're watching? I would not describe a samurai show as surreal.
A samurai superhero show.
Yeah, but even then, surreal does not mean...
That's kind of what I mean, yeah.
It means different things. What, Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai?
Well, I mean, not biblically.
I love that title card. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like,
youth.
How young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Phoenix is so judgy.
A little bit.
Hey, I'm only 17!
How is she away from home?
17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Oh, this is so bad. I forgot she was a teenager.
She's only 17.
This is illegal. I mean, I guess she is of working age, but yeah. Oh, Lord. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself, and he's a baby, too. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days.
There's plenty to worry about.
Gramps! Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess.
What?
Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Plasma?
Plasma.
I mean, it's plasma, right?
Either that or it's a rotating set of credit cards in debt.
Yeah.
Bank
It'll be
loans.
okay.
Unpayable bank loans.
Yeah. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
Just around the river bend?
No, that's not a thing.
But I look once more.
No.
Just around the river bend.
October 16th, 8:14 a.m., Phoenix Wright's bedroom.
Beyond
Ooh.
the shore. Somewhere past the sea.
Get to see Phoenix's bedroom.
Oh my god.
Ring, ring! I don't know why I'm making the sound effect too. Beep. Hello, this is Phoenix. Wait, wasn't it like 8 in the morning? Why does he sound so tired? He should be up. He's a lawyer. He's the worst.
Very much so.
Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's not that early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Huntresses! Attack them!
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to do voices. I'm terrible at voices.
That's
They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain.
Well, isn't that his job?
Phoenix is like, what?
Dude,
Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Have you played this before?
No, but like that's the only frustrating thing about like Mega Man is like Wily's just like my bad, and Mega Man always lets him go, and then you know he's just gonna do it again.
Yeah, on TV. Duh, Phoenix. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Of course he wouldn't.
Just come to the office quick, please, Nick! Or please, Nick. Man, that's why I'm not, like, in acting or anything, because I cannot read.
I feel...
My cold reading skills are not the greatest.
I feel as though the closest approximation to anything we've watched in our lifetime to this would be like a Discount Ronin Warriors meets Power Rangers.
Yeah, like I'm kind of thinking, because it's a live action TV show, so yeah, it's like...
It's all like cybernetic samurai and stuff like that.
Power Rangers-esque.
Yeah.
I forgot what I don't know if they mentioned the genre here with a specific name.
Welcome, Cal. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining. More importantly, thank you for joining. We do appreciate the sharing, but just having people in the chat's always nice.
Yeah. Alright, so now it's like a few, like a half an hour-ish later, give or take some minutes because I didn't read the exact time. Memorize it. So now we're at the office. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo.
Okay, one moment, if I may interject. At that name.
Oh, you know the names are super punny in this game.
See, that reminds me of the recent Pathfinder game we were playing when I was pretending to be an agent of our enemy, and because we're infiltrating bases he held. I was Agent Max Powers.
Max Powers, also from The Simpsons, and Homer's fake name that was also the name of a detective, and in the pilot the detective's all super cool and suave, and then the next episode he's total trash and Homer tries to sue the show for defamation.
Nice.
Or something like that. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate.
So, side note, in relation to the Thursday Throwdown or Thursday Thrashing, I can't remember the exact name, Cal would remember it, of Marvel Ultimate Alliance that we're playing. Jack Hammer is also the alias of Weasel, hacker and best friend to Deadpool?
Nice.
But yeah, Jack Hammer.
That sounds like a different genre actor name.
A little bit.
I don't need to mention the
We get it.
The genre. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Wait, I should be reading this in a deeper voice. I got sidetracked. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further.
Are they?
Yes, they are. That's why we got... This is all pertinent information. That's why they told us. We're not gonna be like, we're not gonna take this case and then it's like, okay, skip to the next one. This has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Okay, dude, a person is dead. A dude is dead.
Yeah.
And you care about your TV show.
A little bit more.
This feels like the realest thing ever because how many fandoms are like this? It's so true.
Yeah?
Ring ring. Beep. Yes, Wright and Co. law offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai.
Whoa.
What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick! Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case.
Oh, you decided.
I'm gonna examine our own office just because we can. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. That's not good. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room.
Weird.
A poster from an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Well, that's not good.
Use your phone.
Mia's desk.
And then use Google Doc or Google Image Search.
This came out like in 2001.
Come on, Phoenix. Yeah, but they aren't in 2001.
That's true. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. Shouldn't going to court make you feel like a professional?
Shouldn't your suit?
There's a horrendous amount of legal books here.
Horrendous.
Scarier still is it that I have to read all these now. Yeah, that's kind of what you signed up for, being a lawyer. Alright. What about this?
Phoenix is
You like showing that off, don't you, Nick? My poor ego. Sorry, I just had to. Alright, so we're gonna talk to Maya. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just some sightseeing? I wonder. My money's on sightseeing.
A little bit from column A. A little bit from column B.
We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Alright, so let's go to the detention center. October 16th, detention center, visitor's room. Look at Maya's face.
She's so like deer in the headlights currently.
What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him.
Never meet your heroes, kid.
Will Powers, our client, that's him.
It looks like Discount Wolverine.
Yeah, kind of like if they were trying to like go for half Wolverine, half Sabretooth.
A little bit. Sabretooth, the hair is very Sabretooth.
Yeah.
He also kind of has this deer in the headlights look.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder at least once, maybe twice.
Oh my god.
Whoa, what are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know, you're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. No, it's okay, this is the real me.
Welcome back, Cal.
When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over.
Nice.
It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Aww. Nick.
Just a big old marshmallow.
What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it.
Cure for blanks. What? I don't
Blanca.
understand. Oh, Blanca. Okay. We were thinking a strange cross-genetic creation, kind of like how there's the Hulkverine now. This is the Wolvertooth, or the Saberine. Ooh, Saberine I think sounds better.
He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers.
I thought your first statement, the autocorrected one, the cure for blanks, I'm like, did someone in the game get shot and I missed it? And then we find out it's blanks?
So yeah, this guy is the Steel Samurai. So now we're going to talk to him. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday.
Saberine's favorite instrument is the tambourine.
The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. They went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set.
That is a very clean hole in his torso.
Yeah. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon.
Revengerine.
Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo. I like how they spell old.
With an E.
Mm-hmm.
Oldie.
They're fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo-Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names?
Writers. So where are we at?
Alright, now where were you on the day of the murder? Why am I talking like that? It's Phoenix voice. Now where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9.
I think that is the traditional backstory, is that Charlie is Blanca, and then Street Fighter Alpha you're playing as Charlie.
We worked through some of the action scenes until noon.
Is that Lucille Bluth in the background?
You wish.
No, I don't.
Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to put $10, she asks for autographs. Alright. Alright, to Global Studios, the main gate. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there! You want in, you gotta go through me! Oh, sorry. Why are you looking at me like that?
It's a bit extreme, don't you think?
I'm trying to make it interesting. You want to read some of these parts? You're welcome to it, Joe.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay,
I'm
thank
good.
you. I'll see how it is. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers?
Bit aggressive.
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists.
Townies.
I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Used today, something horrible happens, and all you wasting time like this. Don't you have jobs you should be doing, or lawyers like you, or the rest of us? Maybe you should become a lawyer too. Sounds like life needs to be more around. She talks way too fast.
She's not pressing a button.
No, that's just how that character talks. She goes on these epic rants, so she's definitely after my own heart, because I can go on some pretty good rants too. Nick?
I give him about a 6.
Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. Hey! This is when you're being spoken to, used to date.
She did it.
So this is, we're gonna investigate the scene. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Alright.
To the gate, the van.
Yes, I'm gonna make sure, because there is certain things that you can investigate and they'll get you a trophy.
Nice.
What's that? You give that to me? Absolutely not. So what do you do here at the studios?
Oh, don't ask her questions.
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star. Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was. Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate.
So was he doing Hammer horror films?
He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me.
We've already determined this.
Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch.
Ouch.
That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero.
He really chewed up the scenery.
He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuit on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously.
Hubs.
And we don't have anything to present. So, now we gotta go back to the detention center. Hello? Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
You've slipped into the same accent.
I know, again, I'm not good at voices. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers request added to the court record. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Alright. And there's nothing else to talk about.
So we move back.
Back, yeah. We'll present our letter. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to you of such unreliable appearance. Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, toward the studios. Not going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. Who says pal a lot?
Gumshoe.
The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick.
Dang it, Gumshoe.
There were maps in the security guard station.
Don't just...
Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Guide map of Global Studios added to the court record. Alright.
Well, the samurai thing's head fell off.
Yeah, that's not good. Studio 1 entrance. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! It's that confused detective! Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault! I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
Jeez.
So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Oof.
Oh, look at him. It's like he kicked his dog.
Right?
Oh, detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. Sorry.
Oh, man.
You're right, pal. It's my fault. I can't blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you doing here? Well, we're on the case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, all right. I'd like to examine the area first.
Yep.
Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of a monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right, to Studio 1 left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too.
Was it now?
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick! Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
Maybe you should use words other than pal to denote friends.
Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. That's suspicious.
A little bit.
Hey, there's a camera here. And it's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1-307. That must be the camera ID. I feel like we should have added that to the court record.
Maybe.
There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit extra money by charging for admission. Sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? Just what was that supposed to mean, pal? Did everything. So how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. That's a subtle jab. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Alright, so Jack's autopsy said that he died at 2:30. Cause of death pierced through the chest by a spear. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer.
Really?
Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
I feel like that's careerist.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that or photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on the gate, pal? The gate, you mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
It's just evidence of the steel samurai.
Funny for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go! We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Alright, so we gotta move back to the main gate. Nick, look! The security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Oh my god.
Wow. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Well, isn't that kind of her job? I mean...
Again, it's the whole, like, the fact that, like, evidence isn't shared between both sides of the aisle here.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 p.m. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I've seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was. Past tense? Oh, yes, he was as great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. Isn't that kind of important to your job?
A little bit.
I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Okay. I don't think we could show her anything yet.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
We're gonna go to the employee area.
Right?
October 16th, Global Studios employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff! Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after a murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers, it must be neat to be a star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. No clues here. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait! Look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first.
Gross.
The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
Does she?
What?
It sounds like the crap you'd come up with as a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, no worries, Cal. I appreciate you popping in, even if you're busy doing other stuff. We do appreciate it.
That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep at a film studio? Alright.
What about the...
No clues here.
What about the
painting.
open grate?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that in a second. I was trying to look at the ladder. You're supposed to be able to look at the ladders. Maybe not that one. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid! The grate that used to cover the drain, it's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Alright, let's go inside the dressing room. October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Powers dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping.
Right.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. Oh, judgy. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh, this is the wig he used in the Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like samurai movies? Kinda?
She seems to really like samurai movies.
I mean... Ooh, a bag. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look. An employee card key. That must be Powers'. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it, you mean. You mean borrow. Card key added to the court record. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have?
Too many, apparently.
It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. Guess it is kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. I'll make sure there's nothing else to look at. Alright, so we're going to move back to the employee area. And then we will move to the main gate. And then outside Studio One. Let's see. And then I'll do this. Hey, detective, take a look at this. What was that? Whoa! Don't show him that, he'll confiscate it. Aw, I just wanted to show it off. Maybe we could present it to her? Could you tell me about this, ma'am? Oh, isn't that a studio card key? You better watch it. The scene of a murder is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that handed over. Wait, no, that's mine! Look, I don't have a card key to the studio, see? I want to go pay my respects to Jackhammer where he died. Well, you just have to wait.
She is very angry. Where did her eyes go?
I know, right? Not that. Apparently they have Mr. Powers in questioning. Right. Look, pal, that camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. And I took a picture of Will Powers. I have to ask him about that photograph. Oh well, let's try again later. What's going on, Nick? Powers said he was sleeping in his dressing room. But now there's a photo of him going to the studio? Don't look at me, how should I know? What do you think? That photo the detective was talking about is the problem here. Well, that's hard to say without seeing the actual photo ourselves. But if it is Powers in that photo, his alibi is shot. Only one person went to the scene of the crime before the murder took place. And there's a photograph to prove it. I guess it makes sense that the person is the killer then. What do we do, Nick? Maybe there was someone else who could have gone to that scene other than Powers. Let's take a look. Maybe that security lady missed someone. One thing's for sure, if there are any clues, they'll be in that studio.
Curious.
Yeah. Trying to see if there's something I missed. Because the story is not progressing like I thought it would. Go back to the...
Did you check the bag?
Yeah, check the bag. That's how I got the key card. But maybe there's another thing to check for. Wonder what else is inside Power's bag. Stop that, my partner, the thief in training. So now we got that cleared. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened! Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene.
A little bit.
Alright. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Aha. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there.
A little bit.
Okay, so not that. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that! Sorry, my partner is kind of, No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people? WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit.
She reminds me of one of the kids on AP Bio.
Yeah, she kind of looks like
Allison, I think.
Yeah.
Or...
But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us.
Should we?
We'll continue examining some stuff. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the Mountain Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from here? From there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. Oh, right. My bad. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Step ladder, a body. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real live megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action!
Somebody's a fangirl.
This girl is more troubled than I thought.
That person who made the body outline is quite right. It's like perfectly has the sleeves and everything, and a little head attachments.
What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. They outlined where Jackhammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stab wound to leave at least a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. That's a little suspicious.
A little bit.
Alright, let's talk to this lady. Did you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right?
To like a penny.
Yep. Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. I love like the Wendy character, old bag in the background of all of these shots.
I mean, not like a penny, the coin. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
She fits her name.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see old bag in the back.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't see either of them after that.
She did it. I'm gonna say everyone did it. Except the actual killer. Because then, you know, or except the person we're defending. Because we're defending them.
In this case, we don't know who the killer is. We just know that it was somebody in the costume.
Mm-hmm.
That could be anybody.
Well, it could be like most people.
Yeah. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me.
Oh no.
Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. Yes, sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Ooh.
Really?
Hey, la, la.
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. You sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Alright. What, you're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Uh-oh. Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me?
It was Buster.
Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin.
Buster did
Someone's been complaining about the work I do, we were just talking to the assistant in Studio One. Her, she's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouth like there's no tomorrow and other stuff, and then she's talking real fast, and I can't read that fast. It's going too fast, and I'm supposed to be able to read the whole dialogue. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
Maya's trying to get you fired.
The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yeah.
Try it.
Okay, let's give it a try.
I mean, what's the worst that you can happen? You get in trouble for, like, stealing information that doesn't belong to...
And then you get disbarred,
yeah, I know.
and then you have to be a hobo that works in a Russian restaurant.
For borscht.
Yeah, adopt a magical daughter.
Yeah, totally.
That turns out to be...
Yeah, just like Cal said, nothing bad can happen from using a computer. Like, ever.
You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers.
I love how it's the future, but, you know...
Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Okay. It was ST1. Was it 307?
Shoot.
There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. One. Nice, I picked the right one. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15, 2 p.m., photo 2.
Oh.
What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one on the computer. Powers' photo added to the court record. Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place.
Will you?
Hey, that's what I said anyway. Let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Oh my god, that's literally what you have to do in law.
Yes. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke, so are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. To be continued.
And that's the end of this day/chapter thingy. So we're going to go ahead and call the stream. And we'll be back tomorrow with more.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, everyone have a great evening.
Yes, thank you, Cal, for joining us. You can check out his stuff over at Kingslayer Network. You can probably follow him on his link here. And I know that unless anything changes between now and then, this Thursday, I'll be streaming Marvel Ultimate Alliance with Cal and Halo Smythe over on Kingslayer and her channel as well. And in a moment, I'm going to go put both of their channels in the description for this video. If you want to level, I will let you know, good sir. We're going to be doing some test streams this weekend as well, so keep an eye out. They may be limited engagement test streams, so like they're only going to be up while we're streaming them, and then they're probably going to go away afterwards. Then because we need to test out some other streaming equipment that we have, maybe we can start streaming more than just PS4 games. Ooh.
Ooh, spooky. I don't know why it was spooky.
Additionally, you can follow us on Twitter where I'm at the Spice Must Joe.
And I'm at that _ Mrs. Davis.
And if you go over to my Twitter, you can find out, you can participate in the vote for what I might stream next for the summer vacation stuff. And then our communal Twitter is at Geek to My Nerd with underscores between every one of them, every
each
word. Sorry, it's getting late here. And we're getting tired. It's been a long day.
It has.
Cal, good luck with your family tomorrow. I know that can be a joyous, fun time as well as incredibly exhausting and stressful. So good luck on both fronts. So yeah, I think that's it.
All right.
Any more to add before we end the stream?
Tune in tomorrow to find out what happens in the first day of the trial.
Yeah. We're still talking about whether or not we'll do this on the weekends, but probably will at least tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe not Sunday. We'll see. We'll see. People will be watching Chernobyl on Sunday.
Yeah.
Alrighty, thank you everyone.
Bye.
Bye.